Right guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all having a blessed evening. Yeah, I just had a chicken burger meal locally. It's it's a bit, I suppose it's a bit fatty because it's cooked in a lot of oil, but I think as long as you only have it occasionally, you're alright, do you know what I mean? Or if you only have it a few, you know what I mean, get your shopping in and like just have it a couple of times a week or something. If you do that, you're alright, but you could have it more than that. But if you have it more than that, I'd advise just eat when you're hungry. Do you know what I mean? Like eat as little as possible and eat when you're hungry. But having said that, we've all got different metabolisms and based on exercise and other things. So yeah, whatever works for you guys. But I try personally to only have it a couple of times a week, and or fast food like 2-3 times a week, and uh, yeah, and get my shopping in. That's what I personally do myself. But each to their own. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, guys. What else to say? I just want to say. What was I gonna say now? Let me think, guys. Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. I find though, what I've found in life, this is gonna sound a bit mad. Some people will get it, some people won't. But the more kind of like generous you are in life, or the more you give, the more you get given. This is what I've found. Sounds a bit mad. Like I haven't. Don't get me wrong. I've lost a lot more than I've gained in the past. So you'd think, well, I can't say that. You know, you don't know really. When you think about it, I know. I know one thing. When I go in shops and stuff, I always get stuff for a reasonable price. Um, I don't know whether that's luck or karma or what, but I always tend to be lucky. Like food, I'll always find stuff on. Well, not always, but often I'll find stuff on offer and stuff, and um, yeah, like and get stuff reasonably priced in shops, and like shopkeepers will let me off. Like, do you know what I mean? With a little bit if I'm short. Do you know what I mean? Like, I always get kind of like kindness kind of thing. In a way, like I get that a lot, and it's like today I went into a local restaurant and I got a free drink on the house. Do you know what I mean? It's like it could be coincidence. You know what I mean? Because I'm a regular, because I go there quite. I don't go there all that often. I go there a bit, but could be because I'm got a regularish customer, but don't go there every day or anything. So do you know what I mean? I go there a little bit every now and again, but yeah, look, I'm tend to be lucky like that. I come across things, do you know what I mean? Like little, yeah, little, like I get things at the right time and stuff. Like I can always get what I need and stuff like that. I never kind of go without. In the sense that of like find of stuff I like. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's and that wasn't always the case. I remember when I was younger, sometimes I couldn't get things that I wanted and stuff. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I don't get what I want even now, like, but there's always an alternative that's pretty good or better. That's all I can say. I don't know whether it's in my head, but I feel really like I just feel lucky sometimes. Like it's like things tend to go okay. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. Not in every way, obviously. Do you know what I mean? I'm still poor. I'm still struggling. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I always kind of get what I need. That's all I can say. I always get what I need. So that's the main thing. Do you know what I mean? That's the main thing, kind of thing. As long as you're getting what you need, that's everything, really. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and the Lord's blessed me in other ways, like with, I guess, a little bit of an education and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like the Lord's been good to me. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. I've, like I say, I've got the basics. Do you know what I mean? That's all you need. The bare necessities of life. Do you know what I mean? That's what the song says. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that in my life. But it's a bit more than that, really, because I feel like the Lord's blessed me with some good things. Do you know what I mean? Like my education and like, for example, like some of the footwear I've got and stuff like that in the past. Like, he's blessed me with that. I'm not rich or nothing, far from it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just he's been good to me. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. Might not have a lot to show for it, but there's still some blessings there. Do you know what I mean? There's still some blessings there, and I'm thankful for everything I get in life. Do you know what I mean? I am, because I haven't always had it. Do you know what I mean? It's compared to some people, I haven't got much, but to me, compared to where I've been, I've got a lot now compared to what I had. Do you know what I mean? I'm thankful for what I've got now. Do you know what I mean? Some people say you get what's meant for you. I don't know about that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Um, but yeah, I'm thankful for what I've got. That's all I can say. Does say the Bible does say you reap what you sow, though. So in that sense, it probably is the case. Do you know what I mean? Everything you've probably got in your life, it's specifically for you. Do you know what I mean? You find what I found when I'm selfish, like things go worse for me. Like when I put myself first and I don't think of others, like things generally go worse for me. Or if it's a small kind of bit of selfishness, then for example, what was it earlier? For example, I thought, should I just brush? This is gonna sound crazy, but I thought, should I just brush my hair before I come on here? And I thought, no, I'm gonna wet it and make it look good and style it and be a bit selfish, like use a bit of water and like electricity with the light and stuff, and just I know it sounds ridiculous. You know, it sounds like nothing, but I thought that. Whereas sometimes a lot of the time I'll just brush my hair with a brush and I won't wet it, because I think there's people who haven't got water in the world. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I was gonna say, so yeah, I wet my hair. I thought a bit selfish, and like then I went to turn my fan on, or no, I went to turn it off, and it didn't go off for a while. It was like God was showing. It was like God was telling me, "Don't be selfish." You know what I mean? If you got the option of not being selfish, then don't be selfish. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of them. This is what I feel like God was showing me with that. Could be coincidence. You could say it's coincidence. Maybe it was, but some people believe nothing's coincidence. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of one who believes that myself. I don't believe in coincidences. I think it's all God. Do you know what I mean? Or all consequence. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. What I've found in my life, every thought, word, deed, it matters. Do you know what I mean? It all matters. What you reap, what you sow, you reap. Do you know what I mean? Whatever it is, in any way. Do you know what I mean? but sometimes God's merciful to you, sometimes He is, even when you're like, when you're getting annoyed or whatever, or you're thinking bad thoughts, do you know what I mean? Sometimes God's merciful to you, but He knows the heart, do you know what I mean? He knows when you're doing it from a look for a reason, or when you're just not being the best person, do you know what I mean? He knows all of this. He knows the heart, do you know what I mean? Or He knows when you're being selfish and when you're not, do you know what I mean? He knows all these things. So yeah, He'll never give you more than you can bear, but the more the more selfish you are, the more you suffer, I believe. That's all I can say. So yeah, this is just a quick word for you guys, just a brief one. I just hope some words of wisdom, at least in my eyes at least. Some of you may agree, some of you may disagree, some of you may think I'm speaking the truth, some of you may think I'm crazy, do you know what I mean? It is what it is, everyone thinks differently, I guess, so this is my experience and this is my take on life, so in a small way anyway. So yeah, that's all I want to say, is to take care, guys. God bless, much love, and I'll be back soon. Take care.